So, hey guys, I'm finally trying to do this, so let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna start. First of all, thanks for watching, whoever decides to watch. It really means a lot to me. So, my makeup routine always starts with this Garnier micellar water. It's pretty much the best thing ever. It really just takes off makeup, gets all the dirt off of your skin. I do it in the morning and at night before I go to bed. So my skin's always, clean and stuff. Um, so today I'm gonna see, gross. It works. Get you some. I'm gonna be doing a tutorial with the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. It looks like this on the inside. It's amazing. Seriously, amazing. So, what I do, because if you can see, my eyelids are a lot darker than the rest of me. Really annoying, by the way. I have this little sample pack from Urban Decay that I'm pretty sure I got with like a Sephora purchase or something. And I take the priming one, Eden. And I just put some of that on my lids. Just to even out the color. Like I said, it's super annoying. I hope nobody else has to deal with that because I would love to just be able to like put on makeup and go in the morning instead of having to go through this. Also, I'm really sorry for the terrible lighting. I thought it'd be weird if anybody heard me talking in any other part of my house to myself besides my room. So, yeah, I'm in my room. Welcome to my room. Alright, so let's get this going. Actually, that's terrible. Let me wipe some of that off. Okay, so I'm gonna pat some of that off with just a little cotton square. It makes it a little bit harder to apply shadows with this stuff. I mean, I know it's supposed to be great and, make your makeup adhere better, but it doesn't for me. It makes it just that much harder to try to apply it correctly. So, I'm going to take, normally to apply shadows to my crease and above my crease in this area, I use this Avon brush. I know it's not like the fluffy little brushes you're supposed to. For whatever reason, this is what I use. So, I'm going to take the shade. Sorry. I'm going to take the shade Peanut Butter right here. Put some of it on my brush, tap it off. And I'm just going to blend that in. This is really weird to do in the camera, so I'm going to do it in my mirror and hopefully you guys can see. So I apply it with that brush, which is so dumb, and then I take my Urban Decay like shader brush and I blend it out. Honestly, makeup's whatever you want to do. So if you think that you're doing it right, then you're probably doing it right. Nobody can tell you how to do makeup. They'll try, you know what I mean? But you just gotta blend. Blend, blend, blend. I know I've never bought actual brushes before. These are brushes that I've either been given or have come with palettes I bought. This brush came with the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette, so that's why I have it. Oh, actually, I bought an Eco Tools brush set. I think it was like a set of like 5 little brushes. So that works pretty good. But I'm really saving to get a Morphe set or a Sigma brush set. Oh, also I'm just doing this on this eye with this brush because I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I'm sorry if this is long. I know this is already going on 5 minutes. I really hope this goes by a little bit quicker. I do not mean to take up too much of anybody's time. Once again, I really appreciate whoever is watching this. It means, you have no idea how much it means to me. So, just blend, blend, blend. Also, I know this shouldn't be a reason to buy a palette, but this palette smells glorious. Seriously smells like peanut butter. I don't know why that would make me want to buy a palette, but it does. It really, really does. So, I have peanut butter blended all up in there. I'm going to take my terrible brush once again and go into Nuts About You. And I'm going to more focus on the crease this time. And my outer corner of my eye over here. I'm going to really work that in. I'm not going to worry about blending this as much because it kind of just blends into peanut butter naturally. Okay. So, also, because now I don't have brushes, what I do a lot of the time, especially up here, if you can't get it blended right, your finger works wonders. I don't know why, but if you just go like around the line, the harsh line, to blend it out, it works. And especially if I notice it like in my car after I've left the house, it works. And that's pretty much what I do. I know, I'm sorry for all my ugly makeup faces. I apologize way ahead of time. I love these colors, especially for the fall. There's some that I don't use as much, and towards the end I'm going to give you like 2 alternative like subtle ways to like add color into it. I know that like there's this really awesome purple shade. It's really sheer, so it's a little bit hard to work with, but if you can get it right, it's really awesome. I don't know why, it just gives, you know, like that little extra pop of color. This is just blending Nuts About You into peanut butter a little bit. Don't worry if you get it like on your lid while you're blending it into your crease. It's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little shadow brush, and I have my wet beauty blender here, just so I didn't have to get up and go get it. I'm just going to stick that in there and kind of twirl it around to get the brush really wet. Ew, I don't know what's on that. And so once it's a little bit wet, I'm going to take this and go in with Peanut Brittle. This is seriously the most amazing color. I can't even. And the water from the beauty blender is just going to make this a little bit more intense than it would be if it was dry. I really hope like you guys can see. I know, once again, I'm sorry for the terrible lighting. And once you get towards like where you had added Nuts About You onto your outer lid, what I do is get some of it on your brush and just kind of tap it over it so it blends nicely instead of just like this clear distinction between what's glitter and what's matte, you know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna try to do like flash on my phone, like flashlight. Just so maybe, yeah, you can see that it's, yeah. And we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. I know normally with like shadows you're supposed to like tap tap tap, but I find like it's easier just with this because the brush is wet to just like glide it along. It's a lot smoother than if it's like like a powdery shadow. I'm sorry, my left eye is so weird. You'll see that when we get to the wings. Okay, and we're just gonna do the same thing on that side. Okay, so now what I do is take this little brush once again and Nuts About You. Ooh, sorry, that was terrible. Nuts About You. I have to hold my eye down, so if you have to, you know, don't be afraid. I just go along. These are probably the worst faces, so I'm once again so sorry. Just put this on the lash line. Ooh, that's an eye booger. I'm so sorry. Still there. And okay, so like that on that. And same thing on the other side. If you get it on your eye, it only burns a little. What I did for a while too was like one of those angled eyeliner brushes. That works really well under there too. If you're not comfortable with such a big brush near your eye, I totally get it. Okay, so this is the part where I was talking about like the alternate ending. So normally just any brush will really work for this. A lot of people use really tiny brushes, but I guess it depends what effect you want on it. I normally go in with Bananas, this yellowy, goldy, shimmery shine, and highlight my inner corner with that. It just, you know, adds some dimension to the look. See? Or you can take that shader brush, this shadow brush, once again. I just use these cotton pads to clean my brush off because who has time for that? Not me. And you can go in with jelly, and you really have to pack it on, but I do feel like it's worth it, especially if you like purples. And I mean, it totally goes with the whole like peanut butter and jelly thing. And you just apply that to the inner corner, or even if you want like a little bit more purple, you can do it on your waterline where I put Nuts About You. You can put this jelly shade instead, and it just, you know, see, gives it a little extra pop of color that like you're having, you know, colorful that day. It works. Okay, so I'm so sorry for how long this video is. I'm trying so hard for it not to be like a half-hour long. It's getting there though, so I appreciate whoever is still watching. So I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and go in with extra creamy just to highlight my brow bone. Also, I found that if you're having trouble blending out like those harsh lines at the top, put a highlight shade there. Mix it in with your finger. It'll even it out a whole bunch and give you like that nice gradient effect that we're all looking for. So now, I'm going to attempt to do wings on camera. I don't know how it's gonna go, so I guess we'll see. I use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, which is just black, just really black. I don't like really thick lines on my lids. I don't think it looks good on me. Kudos to whoever it does. I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know how well it's gonna work, so I guess we'll see. It's not working. I'm just gonna go with it. Sorry, I cannot do wings. I try. I've been practicing. It doesn't work. So if anybody's got any tips, please share. Please. I'm begging you. Literally begging you. Yeah, that actually didn't come out terribly. Okay. This is actually not as bad as I thought it would be, to be completely honest. This side, though, is going to be terrible. I'm really, really, really sorry. Let's try it. Does anybody else have this problem? Like, this eye just won't cooperate with this eye. I would love to hear your solutions to that. My left one just always comes out so much thicker, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I suck, but... That's just where it's staying. Yep, that's... I can't. Sorry. So sorry. Okay, so... I don't know if you guys wanted to see, like, my foundation routine and everything, but... We're already at 18 minutes, so, you know, why not? I use a beauty blender. Oh, also, this Kat Von D thing is awesome. The tattoo liner, I'm still working on it. I've heard amazing things. I've seen people do amazing things with it. I'm just still getting there. I use a beauty blender. Mine's nude. Um, my foundation is the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint in the same St. Mortiz. I'm medium 1. I just take some and squirt it onto the beauty blender. Oh, it also has to be wet. I wet this a little while ago before this video started, so 19 minutes ago. I just put spots everywhere. Do it again. I put more on my cheek area because really red cheeks, and it helps balance it out if I put a little bit more on there. And then just a few dots on my forehead. And then, if you use a beauty blender before, just blend it out. Oh, Tazzy, what are you doing? She's laughing. She's like so confused what's going on. She's the one doing it. Once again, I do appreciate whoever's watching this. Please give me tips. I just feel like I've been talking, and if you can't hear this when this is all done, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'll film it again, to be honest. I'm so nervous, and I, once again, have no idea what I should be talking about. It's really weird to, talk to somebody other than my husband about this, because that's who I bother with all of my makeup stuff. Every time I get a new palette, I swatch it for him. Oh, if you guys want swatches, I'm so sorry. You can totally just tell me and I'll upload just a swatch video and my thoughts on the palette. I love it. I do. I do. It's so perfect for fall. I love this foundation too. I don't know. I don't love it, but I don't just love it. You know what I mean? I haven't used many foundations that are actually my skin tone, so it's weird to see have one that does. But I don't know. It's really lightweight. It looks good. I don't know. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I don't have a reason to not love it, so I don't know. Maybe I'm too picky. Okay, and then I go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, which is for medium skin tones. And this is really weird to do on camera, I'm so sorry. And once again, just gonna take my beauty blender and blend this out. I wish I wasn't so awkward. I feel like I have really good opinions. Not that anybody would want to hear though, but I've just been so into makeup lately. It's really weird. I was never like this, ever. My makeup routine in high school consisted of chunky eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, and some really bright, obnoxious lipstick. Not that bright lipstick is bad, but when you don't do it right, it's bad. Okay, and then I take Laura Mercier loose setting powder. This stuff is great, honestly. It makes your skin so soft. And I'm just gonna bake a little while with this. So that's gotta bake while ooh, while that bakes. Just gonna go in with some. This is the Falsies Volume Express from Maybelline. It's mascara, obviously. Um, Sorry it's taken me so long to actually give you guys a video like I said I would. It's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. You guys intimidate me. So I have really long bottom lashes, not top, so it's really weird. Like, I don't know why. I guess it doesn't matter. But, like, I don't like putting a lot of mascara on my bottom lashes because they're so much longer, like, in comparison. So this is just a pro airbrush. It's number 55 from the Sephora collection. Just gonna sweep all this off my face. And the last thing I do is like just brush my eyebrows into place. I don't fill in my eyebrows. Maybe I should because they're a little weird. I nared this one off when I was like, I don't even know how old, so this one always looks weirder than that one. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not into the whole like super eyebrows on fleek look. I'm alright with my natural ones. And this. I love this. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Pressed Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. And, everywhere. The cat knocked this off of my bathroom counter and it's gone. It's absolutely gone. I was honestly devastated. So, I take, this is an e.l.f. blush brush. I just try to take what I can from here. I love highlighter so much. And it is just, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it because of the lighting in here, but it is I love it. It is so bright. Let me see if a flash will help because it is honestly really big. I love highlighter. Okay, so that's pretty much my makeup routine. Oh, and the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, it's setting spray. It smells so good, honestly. I just do it for the smell, to be completely honest. I don't really notice the difference, like, between my makeup when I do it and when I don't, but it smells so good. It's like perfume for your face. And that's pretty much it. I normally just add... Oh, actually, I think I brought a lipstick somewhere in here. I did! I brought... This is ColourPop. It's a lippy stick in the shade Westy. These smell so good also. It smells like, I don't know, chocolate or something. My lips are way too dry and this color doesn't go with this look at all. But I figured I should add lipstick to kind of complete the look, so. And yeah, I think we're done here. Thank you guys for watching.